Hi Gemini, thanks for joining me. This will be a general love reading for you guys from the 21st to the 30th of June. It is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Don't worry too much if you don't know what your Moon, Rising or Venus sign is. Please check the description box below the video. All that information's in there for you. Also, please remember that time is fluid, so this could have already happened, could be happening now, or could be happening sometime in the future. And also please remember, these are general love readings. They won't resonate with everyone out there, so take what resonates with you or for you and leave the rest. Okay, so what do we need to know? What do we need to know for Gemini? Oh, putting in the time and effort now with a situation from the past. You're looking at better times that you've had with each other, and you're trying to work on what you need to do moving forward. You want the wheel to turn in your favour. So whether or not it's a connection that you're already in, or it's a connection that you want to go towards, you are looking for forward movement, whatever the case is, and you want to participate because you feel confident enough to do it now. Look at that, the Nine of Pentacles. You feel confident, balanced, making a decision for the future. So perhaps it is a situation that was from the past, the Six of Cups. So you're looking at the past and saying, I want that level of emotional fulfillment back in 2021. And I feel confident and good enough to move forward in order to present myself to this person, to say to them, okay, I'm coming towards you. I want to put the time and effort in now. I want to make this a very fruitful relationship. But look at that, the High Priest. So using your focus away from inertia and stuck energy, you're refocusing your heart and your psychological processes in order to make tiny adjustments in your life. Okay, tiny adjustments. So these are adjustments like getting yourself balanced, being more in tune with your surroundings, and integrating that beautiful energy into situations moving forward in order to get the best out of them and the best out of life moving forward. So the High Priest makes these small, tiny, incremental adjustments on a routine basis in order to achieve the best possible outcome. Okay, so it could be, okay, for example, if you have what you consider to be something negative happen one day, say, don't sit in it, acknowledge it, move on from it. Don't let it affect the rest of your day. Don't let it affect the rest of your week. Don't keep revisiting that situation. Okay, just acknowledge it, move on. Look at the positive, move forward. Beautiful, beautiful energy. It's this kind of like, it's a very balanced energy. It's a very spiritual energy because you are the Nine of Pentacles. You are independent of any situation and you feel whole and complete coming back to this person, the Queen of Swords, getting rid of the past, getting rid of, like I said, negativity, objective decision making, making those little incremental adjustments within your 3D setting to achieve the best possible outcome for yourself moving forward. So objective decision making, kind of like clearing away the past. You are kind of like reborn, I feel, and this is an internal dialogue as well. It's saying enough's enough, enough of the past, move forward. And look at that, the Ten of Pentacles. That's your ultimate relationship. The Ten of Pentacles, a rewarding and happy family life. Your financial situation is taken care of. There's a lot of love, there's time, gifts of time and effort. It says to me with this Nine of Pentacles, you have been working very hard on your financial stability in order to offer this person or to create a situation moving forward where money is not a factor. It's not a, will not hinder you spending quality time with this person. You have the extra resources to do that. Beautiful. And the Four of Cups. Stuck energy here. But seeing this person, seeing the situation, it could be a person, it could be a situation that you want to create moving forward, but just can't for some reason. You can't be seen to be interacting with them or seeing them or looking at them, because you don't feel worthy, but now you feel worthy of coming towards this person because everything's straight, all your ducks are in a row, you feel whole and complete, you feel fantastic about your financial situation moving forward. There's no doubt in your mind that you want to create the ultimate relationship with someone that you have shared something with. It is a brand new beginning. You are offering them a brand new situation, Ace of Swords, a brand new truthful situation, and you've never given up on this connection. No matter how long you spent apart, you've never given up on being with them again in a very prosperous way. Also says to me with that 6 of, what have we got here? They've made me go back to it for some reason. So it's almost like this connection that you've had is from your formative years, i.e. teenage years. And you didn't have the extra money available to make this a full-blown relationship, but you've never given up on having a brand new beginning with this person. Beautiful. Okay, so the Chariot card here, very swiftly moving away from this energy here, not participating with them, not coming towards them. You wanted to move your energy towards them, but there is a process for you, and I think it is getting into that glorious 9 of Pentacles kind of energy, just getting there. Beautiful. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? For Gemini, please. Gemini, in love, in relation to this reading. But you've never given up on the fact that you can make it the ultimate relationship, and that it can be fruitful, has strong firm foundations and a lot of growth in there as well. And yeah, look, you've got no communication with this person whatsoever, but you are willing to take that leap of faith. The pull is so strong for you. The pull is so strong. So I don't even think this person has any idea that you are cooking up this gorgeous situation that you want to create. You're going through all these energies to be able to offer them a brand new truthful beginning. And they have no idea that you have never given up on this situation either. So it's going to be completely out of the blue when you turn up. Completely out of the blue. That's intriguing, isn't it? Okay, so I'm going to have a look, Gemini, and see how the other person feels about you, if I can do that. So, okay, so let's have a look and see if we can get it. How does the other person feel about Gemini, please? How does the other person feel about Gemini? Can we do it? Is there any messages that need to be seen? Ooh, 5 of Earth. They feel a bit unstable when they think about you, though, Gemini. Look at that. Bit of weakness there. Feel a bit of instability. There's a bit of a unstable kind of energy within them when they think about you. But they've never given up on the situation either. We've got don't give up, protect that which you have created. So you had created something in the past, and you're still in their hearts and minds, but even when they think about it, it is a bit of a wobbly, knee-jerk reaction from this person. Have courage and believe in yourself. So believe you are good enough, believe that you can make this relationship, believe that it can be fruitful, and have faith in the process. So they're still holding on to this energy that you could probably still make it. And the Hermit card here, so trying to understand why they still hold on to this notion of both of you, or they look at this situation from the past and revisit it with rose-tinted glasses almost. They're having to do this very solo journey, trying to understand why they still think about you in the way that they do, even though it does give them a bit of a wobbly moment when they do think about you, because whatever history you've had between each other led to kind of like a breakdown of this relationship. You both went your separate ways, maybe spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching and self-discovery. So they're trying to find out what you mean to them. Okay, and why they're still thinking about you. Okay, so what else do we need to know? How does this person feel about Gemini, please? How does this person feel about Gemini? Highest messages only. They want to come towards you, and they want to be able to speak to you again. They want to be able to find out about you and how you're doing. They want to be able to be they want a grounded dialogue, something that's not up in the air but very kind of like friendly and grounded conversation. They just want to pop in and say, hi, how you doing? How are you doing? But there's a lot going on under the surface of this person's kind of like situation, or how they have felt about you in the past. And this 9 of fire, you're still in there. They still feel passionately about you. So what's that all about? But they're not telling you. They're not sparking a dialogue. There's no communication between both of you. They're wondering why they're still holding on to this, or still reminiscing about this connection. And look, the moon here, important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release fears that hold you back. It's almost like I want to be able to speak to Gemini, but I don't want to be able to find out how they're doing, but I'm not too sure if I should. Time has flowed between us, so do I go back and respark it, or do I try and extend the hand of friendship? What do I do? So they're in a bit of a betwixt situation here. So they're going to have to wait, I feel, and not play it out so much in their head, because it seems to be they're torturing themselves a little bit, the 5 of Earth, when they keep thinking about this situation, or thinking about coming towards you and speaking to you. It does make them feel a bit uneasy. So we've got the Awakening card. Look at things from a different perspective. A temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. So it's important for this person to honour their voice, to never give up. Like here it says, have courage in yourself, believe in yourself. The Awakening card is they are confident, or they should be confident. You've had a connection in the past. What's the problem with just saying hi, how you doing? What's the problem with that? Just saying hi. How's your situation going? There's no intent behind it. Perhaps the fear for them is that you will reject them, Gemini. And yeah, look at that. 4 of water. Disappointment and boredom. Open your eyes to the possibilities. This person has to really pull themselves out of this scared, bruised heart space, and just try and get over it, and try and move towards you. The intent here is huge, but there's a lot of stuck energy for them. The past, they're just sitting in the past. Time has moved on. You're no longer the person you were. They're no longer the person they were, even though they keep reverting back to the last time that you interacted with each other, and that would have been the discord that broke this down. So 3 of Air, great sadness, take time to heal, the need to forgive yourself and others. So still thinking about the last time that they spoke to you or interacted with you. Okay, but you're just coming in, you're just saying, oh sod it, I'm just going to go for it. And when you do, look at that, this person is awakening to this connection. They're like, oh, okay, I can speak to Gemini now. Look at things from a different perspective. They're coming in. They've thrown caution to the wind. We're sparking a dialogue. Look at that, the 3 of fire, abundance, things look very good. Have patience at this time, make long-term plans. So they're having to be patient with themselves, patient with you. 8 of fire, everything starts to get a bit giddy for them. Events moving at a fast pace, delays are over, many things happening at once. So a lot of fire between both of you. You do find each other very attractive. There's a lot of sexual chemistry between both of you. And this person is declaring, look at that, they want to open their heart to you. They want to tell you that they trust you. Open your heart and mind to those around you. They want to be able to declare that they do respect you. They do think about you often. And they hold you in high regard. And I feel that they do love you. That love for you has never dissipated. Has never dissipated. Okay, anything else? Anything else that we need to know? Anything else that we need to know? Yeah, look at that. An unwise choice, learn what you can from this situation, review everyone's motives. So I think it was, they're reflecting back on the past and saying, yeah, it was an unwise choice that we both didn't kind of like commit to each other when we did. But, you know, life's not like that, is it? There are lessons to be learned, and sometimes the timing's not right. Divine timing was at work in this instance, I feel, because we've got the Queen of Water here, so I do see you as a divine partner here. So relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition. It's kind of like intuitively they know that you pair should be together, and they want to show you how much they love you and how patient they are, how empathetic they've been, they can be, and how they've changed, I feel, more importantly. Because let's face it, if we were teenagers, we're so wrapped up in our own little universes that we don't ever see what's happening around us, or we're not conscious of our effects on other people. So perhaps as an adult reflecting upon that, it's kind of like, oh, I wish I'd done that differently, and I wish I'd done this differently. Well, you know, it's a lot about forgiveness as well, moving forward. I feel a lot of people take these kind of like trips down memory lane and re-spark dialogue with past partners just to say, I apologise for who I was because I didn't know any better at the time. And a lot of people seem to go through those stages, and it's kind of like a form of forgiveness, especially if you've hurt the other person. So, and that can be very cathartic as well, because the other person's hearing those words from your lips, the person that they've had a very intimate relationship with, and it's not through any other channel, it's actually physically from that person. It's also an opportunity to build bridges and mend wounds. And I feel as we get older, we do need that kind of, we need to be able to shed that negativity from the past. We need to be able to forgive ourselves for things we didn't know at the time. But, you know, as life progresses, we gain more knowledge, we are more in tune with ourselves and less wrapped up in our own little universes, and we're more accepting and more conscious of how we impact on other people in any walk of life. It could be work, it could be relationships, it could be, you know, family dynamics, whatever the case may be. But our interactions with each human being on a daily basis has an impact on the other person. It's a ripple effect. I'll give you an example, a great one. I was coming out of work, and the unit just in front of the gates I come out of, okay, there's a gentleman, young guy, and he's coming out, and he kind of like looks at me as if to go and going to let me out onto the road because he's going the same way. And I said, no, you go first. And he said, thank you. And he put his hand up. So I manoeuvre out onto the road, and I'm right behind him and trundling down the road, trying to come out of the estate that we work on. And there's this young lady that's across the opposite side of the road. She wants to cross. He actually slows down, stops the traffic. There's a break in the traffic, and he motions to her to move across the road. And I thought, wow, that's so good. See, that in turns just helped. I let him go. He's giving thanks back by allowing this other lady to cross the road. And then, which was even funnier, we get down to I get onto one of the roads coming home, and very, very busy traffic both ways. Go to edge out, I'm like sitting there, and coming down the opposite lane, coming towards me, there's this lady and she takes her time. She flashes me to come out. And it was so beautiful because the line of traffic behind her was absolutely immense. I would never have got out in a month of Sundays. And I just put my hand up and I said, thank you. And see, that was just by letting somebody out, and the ripple effect. I'd never had it happen in such it's such a succession. Normally it's over days, but it was just bish bash bosh 3 times. You know, people giving thanks back, giving that gratitude back to each other. And it's just beautiful, just absolutely lovely. And I just couldn't stop smiling on the way home. It was just beautiful. So yeah, I don't know why I've gone through that. Anyway, so I am going to have a look at your romance angels and angel answers. And I've just I thought I'd stop the video, that was so funny, and then I just nudged it with my arm. Okay, so what do we need to know for Gemini? Gemini in love, Gemini in love, Gemini in love. In relation to this reading, what do we need to know? What do we need to know for Gemini in love in relation to this reading? We've also got, we've got an unlikely, so perhaps you thought it was unlikely. The situation will improve. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know for Gemini? Gemini in love. Gemini in love. Gemini in love. What else do we need to know for Gemini? Anything else? Yeah, I'm just going to take the top card. We've got abundance. Beautiful. Okay, so what else do we need to know for Gemini in relation to this reading? Highest messages only, please. Thank you. Whoop. So we've got here, unlikely. What you thought was never likely actually is. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers and affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. The situation will improve. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So it's anything that's cyclic, anything that's detrimental to this connection in the first instance. You must be able to recognize it, reconcile it within yourself, and move through it. Okay. I think that would be past energy and triggers. Abundance, we've got chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here, like I said. Deception, someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. It's you. I think it's both of you, just both scared about dragging or dredging up the past. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. Past life relationship, you have known each other before. Yes, you have. And what else do we need to know? What else do we need to know for Gemini? Anything else for Gemini? Yeah. We've also got here soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate and you deserve love. You are lovable. Beautiful. I'm just going to take some Moonology cards and see what we can get. So what do we need to know? Oh, they came out fast. A new start is coming. Your commitment is being tested. A time to give rather than to take. You are good enough. You deserve love. You are good enough. You are good enough. You are lovable. And conclusions are within reach. If it did resonate with you, Gemini, please like, share, subscribe. Please remember to click the thumbs up button. It's probably more important than anything else. Free advisory service is still available if you're interested. The email is in the description box below the video. Personal readings, all that other information is in the description box. I'm on Facebook as well if you want to come over there. And if I don't hear from you beforehand, have a beautiful week, and I love you loads. Take care.